Whoever is behind the disappearance still walks among you.
You have the look of a...
The magistrate has no evidence to justify this. The truth will eventually come out, and you will all see that I am innocent. Burn it! For the Covenant!
It is good to see you again, my friend. Now I understand why Tu'whacca bid me to come here to Hunding's watch. If you are to save the Alakir Desert from... Yes, many of them. And pilgrims come from all over Hammerfell to honor them, the heroes of our greatest wars. To teach you, if you are to be champion of the Alakir, you must understand the spirit of this desert and its people. Tu'whacca says you must walk in the steps of... First you will face the Nidic peoples. When the Regatta first crashed on these shores, the Needs were first to challenge them. Fight the Nidic soldier spirits, claim their essences, and use them...
The only real world is Satakal. Satakal is the world. Shiri? I do not know this name, nor do I know anything about any Onse ward. I know only that Satakal will soon...
You are not welcome here. We will defend our land.
In our fight against the Needs, we saw the raw power of defiance. We came to respect Tamriel and its warriors. Such things are difficult to imagine, yes. In those times, goblins were mighty beasts, and their cruelty was not tempered by cowardice as it is now. Horrible indeed. Our Yokudan ancestors could not tolerate such a blight on their new homeland. They would... Tu'whacca claimed him during one of the bloodiest battles of the campaign. But his son, Divad... The Song of Divad tells us that he and his band of sword singers worked their sacred forges and consulted eldritch tomes for many long years to create 5 great... Well, Tu'whacca tells me that you must do battle with the spirits of the long...
hurts. How it hurts. There.
Ironically, it was in our fight against the hideous goblins that we came to love the desert and its simple beauty. Now you must face the proud orc. It is the heart of Orcdom in Tamriel, settled at the foot of the Hrothgarian Mountains. It is a city of simple things, towering and cold. It has been Conquerors is a strong word, but yes, of course they were. Our ancestors and the Bretons laid siege to You must face the ancient orcish specters in battle, and then summon and defeat them.
You are not welcome here. We will defend our land.
What is it?
What is that terrible smell?
The swords of Yukuda were not often sheathed. A long siege of Orsinium taught us the value. He was the king of Daggerfall during the siege of Orsinium. The embers of the Orcish hold had not even cooled. You must slay the perfidious spirits of King Zhual's Breton army. Then King Zhual...
Light it!
Set it ablaze!
Vanguard, you served your purpose. Now you will die.
Light it for the Covenant!
Hammerfell! Stupid Vanguard, you served your purpose. Now you will die.
talk to you yet.
Dwal's betrayal taught us yet another virtue. Caution. Wariness. We remain slow to trust, but loyal beyond measure. The greatest lesson of Hunding's Watch is this. Wars are fleeting, but honor is eternal. The dunes of time are ever shifting. Kings rise and fall. Cities are raised and rebuilt. Alliances. Your valor strikes a mighty bell. The heroes have come here themselves. Macalaleki, Derek Hallen, and both Frandar and Divad Hunding. No, you will not cross blades. The Sword Singers were as much mages as warriors. They sought strength.
I spent my early years as a maiden of a spirit blade. As early as I can remember. Great heroes often carry the greatest regrets. They lie buried in the sand with the bones and broken blades, hidden, forgotten. You have won a great battle and covered yourself in glory. But you are gravely wounded. A magical memory stone will allow you to record your last thoughts. Do you think of the battle recording? The battle was important, yes. But is love not also worthy of remembrance?
We must consider negotiation, my son.
To the dogs with that! Hira has killed my mother. He killed your wife.
What you say is true. But many more wives and sisters will die if we take up the sword.
This cave has made a coward of you. We must fight!
To choose for oneself is simple. To choose for a nation is hard. The heaviest blade is as a feather compared to the trust. A tyrant threatens your people. If you submit to him and become his willing thrall, your people will be shown mercy. If you attack, I too choose to attack. But all choices bear a cost, Wayfarer. When the last sword was sheathed in the shadow of Mount Hatu, the dead were...
The goblins approach, my lord. They will slaughter our scouts.
We must hold this pass or the war is lost. Their sacrifice will be remembered always.
Many of our noblest warriors will be slain. How can you turn your back to them?
A goat will run if you strike it. A jackal may bite if you give chase. Only man can choose to do nothing. The path of restraint is often. You are a scout for a great army, perched on a mountainside. In the pass below, a band of enemy soldiers slowly approach the position of your dearest friend. Do you abandon your post to help your friend, or do you remain hidden to report the attack? Yes, your friend may die if you do not render aid. But if you fail to report the assault, is not the entire army put at risk?
The blades are forbidden. We must not use them.
Without them, our people, our civilization will die.
Taking up those blades may lead to something far worse than death.
All choices exact a toll, Wayfarer. Some are trivial, but some linger for generations. I was forced to drink from a bitter cup. Giant goblins, beasts thought conquered by Divad, have returned. The fight goes poorly. You know the location of powerful magicked blades, but they are dangerous. They were hidden for a reason. I acted as you would. We chose the blades and destroyed the beasts. But as a result, the Shahai...
Tuwaka tells me the heroic spirits... Only Tuwaka has such knowledge, my friend. I could barely hear you from here. Luckily, Tuwaka tells me that you are bound to the greatest of Redguard virtues. Honor and loyalty. What? No! I simply thought you'd like to know what Tuwaka thought of you. He is an excellent judge of character. No. The real lesson of these heroes is that Tuwaka extends his hand. You need only enter the portal, and you will be transported back to the desert below.
Please, tell me you have seen her. Shiri, the Scholar's apprentice. Have you seen her? She had the ancient text from the Withered Hand. We knew Shiri believed the Third Ward was here, and that you came this way, so we were hoping. Alas, there is one other place she might be, but it is not just Shiri. It is the text she found at Tava's Blessing. Scholar Zore says it must be kept away from the Withered Hand. Thank you, my friend. I was beset by many troubles on the journey from Tava's Blessing. Scorpions, Dune Rippers,